This is Deducter, continuing playthrough of Long War. We finished Experimental Warfare. You can see this unlocks a huge array of items you can build. So now I've decided what I want to research next. We might as well start research on the arc thrower. The thing about the arc thrower is that it is sort of useless without either a foundry, so you can do the drone repair, or the Shiv repair project, which actually requires drone autopsy, which I don't think I have enough drones. It comes back from that time where I blew up all those drones. I have no drones to actually do that. Or you can start capturing aliens, which is also good, but I do not have the resources to do that. So actually researching the arc thrower is kind of a bit of a waste. Carapace armor is always good to have, clearly. But it requires 15 engineers. I should be able to get that number of engineers, and we can start building some carapace armor. But so it's either this, or sectoid autopsy is also good, and it's fast. But it requires 15 engineers to build again. So my problem now is that my research is going great. I just can't actually build any of the shiny new toys. Oh, actually, these only require 10 engineers? I have forgotten. So proximity sensor adds close combat perk. It's only 17. It's super cheap. It's good to get on your Shiv for terror missions. And Shivs have 3 equipable slots. So it's good to have. Smart Shell Pods is really good. It adds flush. Weapon Supercooler is arguably the best. Bullet Swarm and Hollow Targeter is also pretty good. So, you know, a lot of these Shiv upgrades are well worth the price. About the only thing that heat ammo, you don't need it yet, but you will need it later. It's only 30, and it turns your Shiv into a Cyberdisc killing machine. So it's good to have. I mean, all of these upgrades are pretty good, except I think ammo drums. Since Shiv has 5 ammo, and that's pretty good. So what we will do is we will build a proximity sensor. It's only 5 days, it's only 17 credits. Oops. And close combat is good to have on your Shiv. We don't have to build this yet. And the other thing I probably would like to get is either Smart Shell Pods or Weapon Supercooler, but I need more engineers. Now, Phoenix Cannon is good for your fighters, except the problem is you have to close in on a UFO to be able to use it, and when you close in, the UFO gets a higher chance to hit you, and without like some sort of evasive boost, it's pretty suicidal to do that. So I think this is actually not such a great weapon to get early on. In terms of research, you know what, we might as well start on the arc thrower. And depending on how much money I get, I might be able to get an arc thrower plus an alien containment and start trying to capture some aliens on some of the easier missions. And then we'll go for carapace armor. The autopsies are good, especially the Thin Man autopsy, to see what sort of abilities Thin Man has. So that's also another good option. So we might actually do autopsy, then arc thrower, then carapace armor. That makes some sense. Because I really hate Thin Man, and being able to know what sort of abilities Thin Man has is actually pretty useful. Yeah, we'll do that.
The tall one.
And we should get the terror mission soon enough. As soon as I finish the last satellite, we have 1 available and 1 more building. As soon as I finish that satellite, we're launching both over South America. We're going to start constructing some power plants. That's why I'm saving up some cash here. And here's the terror mission. Very difficult. Oh boy. So, for a terror mission, what do you want? The answer is you want a really, really good team. So we will bring along my, best sniper. And we can unequip the scope. Doesn't matter. Then we want to have... Then assault is really good, since you need the shotgun to kill things in close range. Gunner is really good with double tap, that's 2 shots. Medic is obviously really good in case you get outflanked by floaters. And some healing is good. The Rocketeer is self-explanatory. The only question is, do I bring this Rocketeer? Or do I promote this new soldier to a Rocketeer? It's difficult to choose. This new soldier would also make a great gunner with the high aim there. But Rocketeer has the advantage of not scattering as much. And I like to have a backup gunner. See, this is a tough choice here. I don't know. Scout is good, so we can see where the AI is on these missions, and if things really go south, we'll just run away. The other option is not to bring an assault, but bring a bullet swarm infantry equipped with a shotgun. That'll make short work of almost anything, but assault is good. We don't need to get too clever. This is only the first terror mission. The other good option is a Shiv, except the Shiv is damaged. You know what? We'll do this safely. We will promote this guy, this woman, I guess, to a Rocketeer. And the great thing about doing this is that at Sergeant, you get a Shredder rocket. Then we equip this soldier with extra rocket and a laser sight. So now we have 3 rockets. So if things go poorly, we just blow everything up. And we bring a powerful team. This is pretty much my A team right here. And we should be able to get this done without too much difficulty. So on the first terror mission, there are always, I think, 3 chrysalids and 7 floaters. There are 10 aliens, or is it? It's 1 group of chrysalids and 2 groups of floaters that add up to 10, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Okay, it's this map. This map can actually be really hard. So, yeah, this is going to be tricky. The easiest terror mission map, I think, is the highway one. And this is one of the harder ones, because you can potentially trigger a lot of aliens really fast with little room to maneuver. But fortunately, this is only the first terror mission, so there aren't too many enemies. The other thing about terror missions is, even if you trigger all the enemies, it's not over. Because the AI will prioritize civilians over your own soldiers. And in this mod, just let the civilians die. And you know, if you lose 15 out of the 18 civilians, that's still a victory. That's still a victory. Alright. I might trigger group even doing this. No, okay. Clearly want to see what's going on in here. I am 90% sure there's going to be at least 1 group over there. Yep, it looks like a group of 3 floaters. Next. See, there's no good place to put a sniper on this map. Can't really put the sniper here. Can't really, I mean, we put the sniper here. Can't really shoot at anything. So we sort of have to put the sniper here. Even then, I don't think it might be able to shoot at enough stuff. Want to put the Rocketeer here. This Rocketeer may have good aim, but the moves is not so good. Unlike the other Rocketeer who has low aim but high move. Huh. Just gonna crowd around this car.
This negates any hope we have
All
of
right.
establishing a clear pattern of
Chrysalid.
behavior among the alien species.
And a
This
second group of
specimen
floater.
is nothing like the others.
Seems like they've got one of everything.
Alright, this is going to be tricky. Let's think about this. If we move over here, clearly we'll trigger the chrysalids. But we'll also clearly trigger some of the floaters. In fact, all of the floaters. That's not good. So we'll actually inch forward with my assault.
You're clear. Move out.
Yeah, okay, I know what to do. We'll reposition my soldiers in such a way that we wait. Hopefully one of the patrols will come out by itself. Hopefully. Failing that, my soldiers are at least in acceptable position. Okay. That's less good. Alright. Let me think. We do know where all the aliens are. Those chrysalids are over there. This group of floaters is hiding behind a wall. On terror missions, don't get persnickety with your rockets. Just use them and, you know, blow stuff up. If civilians die, too bad. Now just wait for the game to recalculate the cover system. It looks like I got, or at least damaged, 2 out of the 3 floaters. So we should be able to finish off 2 this turn. Come on. It's actually kind of irritating. Why is it taking so long? Okay, so we can see 2 of the floaters. I know I saw 2 shredded. I don't know why I can't see all of them, but that is odd. We might trigger that second group if we move here. Yeah, I don't like that. This should be okay. Ugh! Alright. So much for that. Can actually hit that. Okay, let me think about this. Double tap is good.
I'll get him next time. No longer a threat.
Go on. Head to the ship.
We obviously need to use a smoke grenade here. We should fire at this guy. Hopefully we'll kill it. I know there's another floater hiding around there somewhere. This place should also be undercover. And we could take a shot at it, but then that would leave my sniper horribly exposed, so we hunker down. Good, the chrysalids aren't doing anything too cute. Ugh, missed.
Negative damage.
That's a leader floater too.
Repositioning on us.
Cover the flank.
That hurt. Not too much we can do there. One of the floaters decided to go around and kill civilians. So, okay, let me think. I killed one floater out of 6. So that means there are 5 left, of which 2 are in sight. Alright. Good. Clearly, we need to take out that suppressing floater.
Bye-bye.
Then, should be a fairly simple matter to finish off this floater.
X-ray neutralized.
And then we'll heal up and prepare myself for a second assault wave. So that's 3 out of the 6 floaters. Plus we have the 3 chrysalids. Now the floaters might decide to run amok and kill more civilians as opposed to coming out and fighting me. That would be a bit unfortunate. And the chrysalids have teleported over there. Okay. Alright. 2 misses.
Damn it! Enemy is still alive.
That's not good.
They're backing up. Advance.
Okay, I see. Okay, I see where the floaters are. They're double moving a lot. Okay. That's not so bad. I only have a clean shot here. Might as well use the pistol.
Dead and gone.
67%. Can't use a shotgun. Can't run and gun. I mean, I could, but it's dangerous. We could use a second rocket, but I don't think that's necessary. Let's see. Who can I cover here? This is good. Since we want to protect the sniper. Then we want to move someone up there. And the chrysalids aren't over here anymore. Well, actually no, they are. But I don't think I'll trigger them. I can't possibly trigger them by doing this. But so it should be safe to run over here. Then we can move the Rocketeer up, but I don't think that would do anything. We'll leave this guy over here. Well, actually, no, we can move the Rocketeer up since we're going to be in good in the smoke.
That is not good.
Do some damage. I'm going to leave my assault on Overwatch. Gonna leave my gunner on Overwatch. Yeah, it's just decided to start killing some more civilians. What's the second one doing? This is actually a good time for a battle scanner. Potentially. I am wary about that chrysalid group though. Can't trigger that yet. That would be a problem.
Reloaded.
88% chance to hit. Even if we miss, the hollow targeting will boost my chance. Better reload. Well, no. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna move up here, take a peek. Overwatch, 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 and reload.
And loaded.
So those chryssalids are teleporting about. Where are they on the map? They're all the way back there. We know there's at least one floater, and it's probably on Overwatch. So the way to deal with that is with a scout. And a battle scanner will take a peek in here and see what exactly is going on.
Eyes in the sky.
Well, it's not in there. I don't know where it is. We might actually decide to trigger, at this point, we might actually just decide to trigger the chrysalids. It's just one floater left. I feel okay about that.
Good to go.
So we'll place a lot of my remaining soldiers on Overwatch. If the floater decides to come through here, I'll be in some trouble, but I don't think it will. You never know. I think the floater is either hiding... I don't think it's hiding here, though, even though there are a few thousand fog, but you never know. We'll just put this guy on Overwatch, and this person on Overwatch, too. Part of it is also that the chrysalids are teleporting around, and the more Overwatch we have, the better. Alright, so we've activated the last group. This actually is not the best activation. The problem is the chrysalids will likely run around and kill a whole bunch of civilians. I don't actually want that. But the main weakness of chrysalids is that they cannot take cover, and they do not care about my cover. As with all melee units, that's the case. Yeah, there's a wall here, so that chrysalid is hunting, and there's one in the back. Okay, I don't know where that last floater is, but what we're gonna do now is take a peek in here just to make sure there's nothing tricky. There's no tricky floater deciding to hide out. I was right, there's no floater hiding out here. Then we reposition my scout here. Next, we start repositioning my assault class and my heavy weapon class. Can't get any shots on that chrysalid up there. That's unfortunate. I don't want to get too close though. Hopefully a chrysalid comes out, because I can't seem to get any decent shots off at it like this. But they'll likely kill a whole mess of civilians. Alright, that's good, that's good.
I'll get him next time.
And the civilians will, of course, turn into zombies. You want to watch out. The zombies, they can move the turn they spawn.
He's down.
Nice shot. We know where the last chrysalid is. It's hiding behind that wall there, but it might be moving around. That's where the floater is. Okay. Okay. So, in case like this, again, we might just use a rocket to blow stuff up. We can't really see that well. So, this is the time to use a scout. To see what exactly is going on here. What happened? Where's that floater? I don't know. But I don't like it. Ugh. Let's do this safely and retreat out of range of the chrysalid and just use the car as a cover. Well, this guy has double tap, which is nice. And I don't think the chrysalid can reach over there, so... I see. There could be a floater that decides to charge out. I know I saw that floater move around here somewhere. I have no idea where it is, but that's okay. And I'm pretty sure the chrysalid might be able to reach the medic, but they can't reach anyone else. So we'll just shoot at it. Excellent. And there's gonna be a zombie that spawns.
Damn it! Enemy is still alive.
Alright, I gotta think about this. We can take another shot at 77% chance. And I don't think the chrysalid can actually reach me. Though I might be wrong about that. I'm willing to take that chance. I might regret it though. Even so, okay, even if I didn't kill the chrysalid, it might just go after the civilian. There'll be a zombie that spawns, so we want to move my sniper up close. Get prepared to kill 15 HP zombie.
Seems to have turned him into...
Is that a chrysalid? Yeah, that must be a chrysalid. It has more health, as you can see. So sometimes there are boosted chrysalids, which are the worst. There's also that floater. I know it's there somewhere. Zombies can't double move and attack. Alright, this is a rather tense situation. They're all high priority targets. But the zombie is clearly the highest priority. If we shoot here, the chrysalid should not be able to reach behind the car line. So, we'll shoot here and then prioritize everyone else left to kill that zombie. Which I think is the way to go. So, we'll shoot a shredder rocket. Then actually This might be suicidal here, but yeah, if we hit with a headshot, that zombie will pretty much be dead. And then we can do stuff like shotgun the chrysalid. They're shredded, meaning they're weak, but the reason is that if I move the sniper, the chrysalid will be able to get up and kill it anyway. This is not good. Alright, I'm probably going to regret this, but I think I have enough movement points left with my soldiers to be able to do this kind of safely. Do I have any other explosives? Yes, I do have one more explosive that I can use. Okay, we can run and shotgun the zombie in the face, which I think is the best move here. Yeah. That should kill the zombie. This is very risky. I think, honestly, I probably should have retreated. But this should kill the zombie. Good. Then this guy has double tap, so we hit the chrysalid. And we do a ton of damage. Okay, this opens the chance for me to kill... Oh, double tap isn't up? And the assault rifle isn't up? Okay, obviously we need to use the frag grenade to ensure a safe mission. Good. I still honestly should have retreated. This was very, very risky. And that worked.
Operational objectives completed.
And I actually managed to save 15 civilians somehow. So next time, I think we'll probably retreat from that sort of situation and try to position my sniper a bit better. But I'm glad it worked out. I would have been in a tough spot if the gunner's shot didn't hit. Or if the sniper's shot didn't hit. So probably should have retreated and played it safer, but it worked out. How did she get injured? Oh, right, I remember. I remember what happened. So, these are all decent perks. You can always keep taking smoke grenade. But flush is actually surprisingly... I mean, with a scout, it's actually probably not the best to use flush. But smoke grenade, I think, isn't a great option for a scout since you want to use the scout to flank. Flush has uses when you can't outflank something. You can flush and let like a sniper finish it off, or gunner finish it off. So flush is good. We'll take that. The problem with flush is that it takes 2 ammo, and the assault, the scout comes with assault rifle for 3 ammo, and you're gonna have serious problems with ammo. Now, for medic, here you have interesting choice. I think lock and load, if you're going to smoke grenade route, is pretty useless. It's good if you're going to cover firing route. So now you have to pick whether you want to go with combat drugs or dense smoke. Both are really good. Dense smoke, self-explanatory. 40 defense, larger radius. It's plus 4 smoke grenades. You're basically carrying around a satchel full of 4 full covers. And it'll make your soldiers basically invincible. And it has greater radius. Combat drugs have plus 20 aim. The plus 20 will is good, and plus 10 crit is good, but those by itself would make it a pretty weak choice. Plus 20 aim, though, is awesome, because if you combine that with stuff like double tap and bullet swarm, you basically carry... Your medic will basically be going around buffing your soldiers and allowing the rest of your soldiers ability to kill things off really quickly. This works best with soldiers who have multiple shots, and if you can clump them up. It's in a way more situational than dense smoke, because if you run into mutons, well, you can't really afford to clump all your soldiers up. On the other hand, if you know what the aim is and you can be reasonably confident of killing the mutons using combat drugs, then this is better. Like, it's hard to pick. Dense smoke will make you immune to the mutons' plasma rifles, but the mutons also have grenades, which ignore dense smoke. So it's a tough choice here. I'm gonna go with combat drugs so that I turn my medic into a buffing machine. I want to carry around squad members who can do extra damage with or have like 2-shot abilities. So that's the best thing to stack with combat drugs: the double tap and the bullet swarm type abilities. So we'll do that, but both choices are good. You can see here we covered some chrysalids and some floaters, and we reduced panicking Australia by 3 because of how successful the mission was, and we reduced panicking Asia. Asia now has no panic. That was a very tense mission, but yeah. Thank you for watching.